Hey guys, it's Ryan Spiteri from ryanspiteri.com, and I'm going to be putting you through a back workout. We're going to be focusing on overall growth, and we're going to be starting with wide grip lat pull down. That's the first exercise. That's going to be targeting width. Next, we're moving on to the straight bar seated row, and we're going to be targeting our rhomboids and upper back. Number 3 will be the rope serratus pull down. So this is going to be focusing on the serratus, which is just here, keeping our knees bent, full range of motion all the way contracting. Number 4, we got the isolateral pull down. This is a thickness exercise and it targets overall muscle growth. We've got one more, which is the 5th exercise, and this is going to be a rack pull. The rack pull is like a deadlift, but you're only going to your knees, and this is purely focusing on back. Rack pulls are very, very good for growth. It's going to be helping your posture and overall back growth. Let's crush it. Alright, so as you can see, I've chosen the wide grip. This is purely to focus on the width of my lats. There's multiple different grips you can do. Under grip, you can do the V-bar. That's just going to target different parts of the lats. Today we're sticking with wide grip. Alright, so as you could see, I was retracting my scapula, and then when I was coming down, I was contracting it, and you'd notice that I'm going full range of motion, so I'm coming all the way down to my chest. A lot of people like to swing, choose a weight that's way too heavy, and they can never get down to their chest, and that's going to mean they're not contracting their lats. Now, if you're training back, what's the point if you can't actually contract? So choose a weight that you can actually perform with, and you're going to notice so much more growth than going heavy and just doing half range of motion. Guys, don't forget, I'm giving away an 8-week transformation plan, so if you want to enter, read the description below and get involved. Alright, so we've chosen the straight bar wide grip simply because we want to target the upper back and the rhomboids. There's another option with the V-bar, and that's going to target more of your lats and thickness. You can mix them up week to week, or you can do them in the same exercise if you like. Today we're just going to do the straight bar. So I've chosen a weight, it's not too heavy. You notice that I'm keeping a neutral spine and full range of motion going to my chest, just below my chest. Contracting for half a second. I'm breathing out as I lift the weight to me. Taking a breath as I'm coming back, breathing out. The main focus is the contraction, just like every exercise. Alright, so this is the serratus rope pull down. Now it's going to target your serratus, which is a little muscle connected to your lats up here, just there, and then that also connects into your obliques. Now we're doing the rope today. I find that it targets your serratus and a bit of lower lats, depends on how you're contracting. Usually, or sometimes I do the straight bar, which just purely focuses on serratus, but this hits both. It's just something different. There's a lot of variations with training, and it doesn't have to be the same thing every single week. And notice that I'm getting a full stretch all the way up, coming in, contracting, holding for half a second, going all the way back up. I'm exhaling, coming down, and inhaling on the way back up. Notice I have a neutral spine with my knees a little bit bent. A lot of people stand up upright like this and try and do it, and it just doesn't contract the serratus. So we want to focus on perfect form, coming down, contracting. Before we get to the next exercise, I just want to say I really enjoy producing this content for you. I love giving you tips for you to better your training. If you enjoy it as well, just hit the thumbs up button and let's go to the next exercise. Alright, our 4th exercise is the isolateral pull down. We're going to be focusing on lats, thickness with this one. We're going under grip. I've seen people do over, but to me it feels a bit weird, so I like just to focus on going under. We're going to be doing single arm I notice doing single arm, I get a lot better contraction because you only have to focus on one side each time. Make sure full range of motion, so coming up all the way, coming all the way down, squeezing, contracting for about half second, coming back up for full range of motion. As you can see, as I'm coming up, I'm retracting my scapula all the way up to get a big stretch. Coming down, contracting my scapula first, then bringing my hand down, contracting my lats. So it's almost like it's a two-step process. Coming back up, big stretch, breathing out, and then coming down, contracting, coming back up. You want to feel like your elbow is pulling it down, not your hands. If your grip is too tight, you feel like you're doing your bicep as well, which you don't want. This is just a back exercise. Rack pulls is our last exercise. I just want to quickly be talking about the bar height. You want to make sure it's sitting on your knees or just under your knees. If the bar is too high, you won't be getting a full range of motion on your back. And if it's too low, you'll be engaging your legs too much, which is not what we want. We want to just be focusing on our back. Right, so for my feet position, it's going to be shoulder width, having my toes pointed straight, and then I'm going to come down and my hands are just going to go on the outside of my legs. Coming up, I'm going to be breathing out. Pushing my shoulders back. You'll notice the bar path stays 90 degrees with the ground.
How's the workout?
Very good workout. Thanks for joining me for the back workout. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, read the description below for the giveaway, and I'll see you next week.